Welcome to Live Interactive English. Hello everyone, I'm Mike.
And I am Karen. Today we are looking at part 1 of our dialogue and it's called Eating Fast Food. And we're talking about fast food here, right? But I think we're talking about Korean.
Korean fast food?
Yeah.
No, that's Japanese.
Exactly.
Jollibee, no, that's from the Philippines. McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, no.
You never heard of it, right?
Well, no, I love Korean food. Oh, I love me a bibimbap. I can bibimbap all day long.
And how about the seafood pancakes?
Oh, I love those seafood pancakes. They're very filling. Yes. Kimchi. I actually have some kimchi at home.
I love the kimchi. Do you?
I put kimchi on lots of stuff.
Do you know, like, when you go to like a Korean restaurant, they have a lot of appetizers.
Oh, the kimchi bar.
Yes! And then you can get different type, and it's all like, all you can eat.
I like the cabbage one, but they also have like that turnip one, the kind of crunchy sticks. I love all, and the little bean sprouts.
There are so many different kinds.
But that's not fast food!
So I have never seen a Korean fast food restaurant in Taiwan.
I feel robbed. I feel like I haven't experienced true life because I've never, even when I went to Korea, you know what fast food we had?
McDonald's?
Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell too.
That's why I went, because I'd never had Taco Bell. We don't have it in Canada. So that's the...
Yes, we do. We have Taco Bell.
Not in my part of Canada, the French part. You can't say taco cloche. That's another thing. But no, but we had great Korean food, but I never actually went to a Korean fast food chain, like a McDonald's or like a Moss Burger.
But this is a dialogue. Maybe it's made up. Maybe there is no Korean fast food restaurant.
We would not joke about this, would we?
I have no idea, but it would be great news if there was a Korean fast food restaurant.
And I'm sure many of our friends out there know all about this if it's real, so let's find out. Is this a real Korean fast food chain? What's it all about? Let's discuss.
All right.
Phil and Lynn are on vacation in South Korea.
I'm getting hungry. Shall we get some lunch soon?
Sure. How about something quick and cheap?
Yeah, I'd be down for Burger King or KFC, something like that.
Why don't we try Mom's Touch instead? I think there's one nearby.
Mom's Touch? What's that?
It's a Korean fast food chain. You can't get it in many countries, but it's pretty popular over here.
Sounds good. I'm always up for trying something new.
All right, so we have 4 dialogues over the next 2 days, so we gotta hurry through this, but that's okay. It's a fast dialogue about fast food. We are eating fast food, and in part 1, what are we doing?
We're discussing fast food options abroad.
That's what we're doing.
Do you like fast food restaurants?
I mean, I find fast food in other countries interesting, because even certain places like McDonald's, they'll have different stuff on the menu.
Yes.
And sometimes you can go to a country where you've never been, but they might have a famous fast food chain or restaurant there, and you get a chance to try it. So I won't eat it every day, but it's always, kind of cool to walk into a fast food restaurant in another country and see what the different options are.
Exactly. So we're looking at the word here, option, and that is a noun. Basically, it just means the right power or freedom to choose, or, having different options, you can choose different things, right? Okay, so for example, you can say, I can't decide which flavor of ice cream to get. There are so many options. So if you go to McDonald's, you might also have lots of options to choose from. Maybe like you want fries, you want fish burger, or chicken burger, or chicken nuggets. You have so many different options. These are your choices.
Exactly right. Corn soup is a popular option at McDonald's here. I think if you went to Canada, no corn soup.
That's right. That's right.
Not on the menu. So
it's yummy. I like it.
Sometimes the options are different in different countries. So let's see who's traveling and where they are and what's going on. Phil and Lynn are on vacation in South Korea. So 2 friends, Phil and Lynn, they are in the beautiful country of South Korea and it's lunchtime. I'm getting hungry, says Phil. So his stomach is making noise. He's feeling a little bit ready for food. Shall we get some lunch soon? He says in a very polite way. Want to get some lunch? G, hungry? So basically he's asking, hey, do you feel like going to get something to eat? It's around 12 o'clock, lunchtime.
That's right. So if you're hungry, you want to ask your friends, and then you can also say, shall we get some lunch soon? That means you want to eat very, very soon. So now Lynn says, sure. How about something quick and cheap? Okay, that's always a good option when you don't have a lot of time. Something that's very convenient, it's very fast, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. So it's not going to be a fancy meal.
That sounds good. They're on holiday. They're doing tourist stuff. They don't want to spend 2 hours in a restaurant eating lunch. Plus afterwards, then they'll be tired.
That's
and they want to go to the museum. So yeah, on a holiday, that's a good tip. Have a light and quick lunch, and then maybe have a bigger dinner later on. So Phil loves this plan. He says, yeah, I'd be down for Burger King or KFC. Okay, I'd be down for Burger King or KFC, something like that. When he says I'd be down for something, that just means I'd kind of like this thing. I feel like having this thing. It's his suggestion, it's his idea. He's not saying I must have this. No, more like I feel like this, this is what I would choose. I'm down for that, yo.
That's right. Okay, so Burger King and also KFC, these are really common, popular fast food restaurants
we know them well from here.
Exactly, or everywhere in the world. But Lynn doesn't really want to do that, and Lynn has another idea.
That is so Taiwan. Burger King, KFC, Dingguagua. We're in Korea.
Okay, but they are good though. But Lynn wants to try something different. So Lynn says, why don't we try Mom's Touch instead? I think there's one nearby. Mom's Touch? So that is the name of the restaurant, right?
Who's Mom?
I have no idea.
Why is she touching me?
Touch.
Mom's touching me. Okay. Don't touch me too hard, Mom, when I do something bad. Mom's touch. Often when we say a mother's touch, we kind of mean a special kindness that you might get from your mom, right? So this is giving you that warm feeling of home cooking, that kind of thing, I guess. But Phil seems as confused as me. Mom's touch, he says? What's that? Okay, so I guess it's the name of something, like the name of a restaurant. But apart from that, he has no idea. So what's that? Please explain more.
Lynn knows more about the food or restaurants in Korea. So now Lynn says it's a Korean fast food chain. You can't get it in many countries, but it's pretty popular over here. So it's a Korean fast food chain. So that means it has many, many different branches, just like McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. It's a fast food chain, right?
But as you explained, Burger King, KFC, they're all over the place. But Mom's Touch may be only in Korea and a few other countries. So this is suddenly much more interesting to Phil. He was happy to go to Burger King or KFC, but this other idea sounds good to him. So he says, sounds good. When you agree with something, when you like something, when you basically someone says something and you go, yeah, okay, you can say, sounds good. I'm always up for trying something new. Hey, I'm on holiday, we're in Korea. Yeah, let's go to the Korean fast food place. It could be really, really interesting. And hopefully it will be. We'll find out after the break.
All right.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这次绘画主题是 Eating Fast Food， 吃素食。Phil 和 Lynn 在韩国度假，他们在讨论午餐的选择。Lynn 就提议说吃点快又便宜的东西。那么 Phil 赞成这个想法，他说他可以吃汉堡王或是肯德基之类的。他用到 be down for something， 这是美语的口语用法，用来表达赞成、有兴趣。那我们的单字 option 它表示选择、选项或是可选择的事物。好，那接着 Lynn 就提到说可以试试看 Mom's Touch， 附近就有一家，它是一家韩国素食连锁店，在那边很受欢迎。那 Phil 觉得听起来不错，他就说 I'm always up for trying something new， 我向来乐意尝试新的东西。那这边有用到一个重点，我们要进入文法时间。我们来看这个重点是 be up for 的不同意思。那第一个可以表达想要、有意愿做某事或是参与某活动，之后可以接名词或动名词，像是 I'm up for some Thai food， 我想吃泰国料理，或者是 Who's up for shopping tomorrow? 有谁明天想去逛街吗？好，那第二个意思呢，可以表达计划要或是被建议、正被考虑，用来表达说将某人事物纳入考量，尤其是指达成某种决定的过程。举例来说 ，The proposal is up for consideration. 这个提案正被纳入考虑中。好，接回课文中。
Phil and Lynn are talking after eating in Mom's touch.
That fried chicken was really great.
Tell me about it. It was much saucier than the chicken we usually get in Taiwan.
Yeah, even though it was coated in thick sauce, the batter underneath remained crispy somehow.
That's how you know it was freshly made.
Did you try the fried cheese sticks? They were so good.
I know. I hope Mom's Touch opens a restaurant in Taipei because I'm not sure I can live without it.
All right, we are back with Phil and Lynn. They're still on holiday. They're still in Korea. And hopefully they have enjoyed some delicious food at Mom's Touch, a local South Korean fast food chain. We don't really know what they do. So let's find out in part 2. Trying a foreign fast food chain. They're going to go in, order some food, eat it, and go, what do you think? They're going to tell us all about it.
That's right. So Phil and Lynn are talking after eating in Mom's Touch.
Okay.
So they've already had their lunch,
Right.
and now they're talking about it.
That's good.
I'm guessing they're going to discuss how yummy or delicious Mom's Touch really is.
This is great news. I mean, if they're talking after eating, then they didn't die from poison. So that's already a good sign for Mom's Touch. But actually, no, it does sound really good. Phil says that fried chicken was really great. Oh, okay. I know South Korean fried chicken. It's like a famous thing.
Exactly.
People around the world go crazy. They fly to South Korea just for the fried chicken. And actually, I had some Korean fried chicken in Canada. It was fantastic.
And it's
So
different
this sounds pretty
from
good.
it's different from the fried chicken from KFC, right?
It's got a special flavor to it. You can choose different sauces. Mwah, delicious. And also very well made. Always juicy and nice and crisp. Ooh, it's good stuff.
I'm getting hungry.
Mom's Touch is on my list.
And now Lynn says, tell me about it. It was much saucier than the chicken we usually get in Taiwan. Okay, but she says, tell me about it. It does not really mean, hey, tell me more about something. So when you say, tell me about it, it means that we agree with exactly what another person has said. To say that we've had similar experience or that we have the same opinion or feeling about something. So she also thinks that the fried chicken was delicious.
Yeah, there's these two weird expressions in English. If you really agree with what the other person just said, you can say, tell me about it, but don't really tell about it. Or you can say that again, but don't say that again. It's just a way of saying, oh, I totally agree. That was a great movie. Tell me about it. That was a great movie. You can say that again, but then stop talking. You're just saying, I agree. Back to the dialogue. Yeah, says Phil. Even though it was coated in thick sauce, the batter underneath remained crispy somehow. Okay, although it was coated in thick sauce, the batter underneath remained crispy somehow. And therein is the magic of Korean fried chicken. Yes, it is fried chicken, so we'll have that crispy skin, but they put a sauce. Sometimes it's kind of a barbecue sauce. It might be a little spicy, maybe a little bit of honey and mustard in there. And that is what sauce is. It's kind of a thick liquid you add to a food to make the flavor better or to change the flavor. I mean, you can think of ketchup as a sauce for your hamburgers or your French fries. And then we can also think about sauces that you might dip the food in or spread on the food. It might come in a bottle, or it might be something that you actually make fresh in the kitchen, but you're adding it to a food in order to make the flavor better. Whenever they say, oh, what kind of sauce do you want for your chicken nuggets to dip in? That's the type of idea. I put ketchup on everything because it's my favorite sauce, and woo, chocolate chip ice cream with ketchup. Oh, it's so terrible.
Exactly, but I love ketchup as well,
Ketchup's
though.
not bad, but not on ice cream.
And we're talking about crispy,
Yes.
and that is an adjective.
Yes.
Crispy means something that is thin, hard, and breakable, or pleasantly firm and crunchy. So when you bite into it, it goes...
Yeah, it makes a nice noise.
Exactly. And you like your fried chicken to be crunchy and crispy, especially the skin. For example, you can say, even though the fries were cooked an hour ago, they are still crispy. Oh, I also like my fries crispy.
Crispy cookies, crispy chips, crispy French fries. You don't want to have crispy soup.
No.
If your soup is crispy, that's not good soup. Somehow, he said, we put on it's fried chicken, but when you put on the sauce, it somehow remains crispy. Somehow is an interesting adverb. You're kind of saying, in a way that I can't really explain. It's true, I saw it, it happened, but I don't exactly know why. If you try a new game for the first time you've never played before, and you're really good at this game. Have you played? No, it's my first time. Wow, somehow you have a really good talent, you know? It's not something we expected. It's not something that you prepared to do, but it still happened. It worked out in a way, but we can't exactly tell you why. I got up early this morning, but somehow I still arrived to work late. I left the house on time. I caught the bus. I don't know where I went wrong, but something happened and I'm late. But don't expect me to explain it.
That's right. Okay, now going back to the dialogue though.
Yes.
So now Lynn says, that's how you know it was freshly made.
Well, that's a good point.
So if something's really crispy, that means it's freshly made. But it's not freshly made. Probably the skin wouldn't be crispy,
If
right?
the sauce was sitting on there for 20 minutes, it would make that skin much softer and not so crispy. And then they turn their attention to another thing they ordered. Did you try the fried cheese sticks? They were so good. Yes, people love these fried cheese sticks. You could buy them in a restaurant. You can buy them in a big frozen bag and make them at home too. So it's kind of breaded on the outside. It will have a cheese, maybe mozzarella, and you might dip it in a tomato sauce, maybe instead of French fries or something like that. That sounds like a good choice.
That's right, and I love fried cheese sticks as well. So now Lynn
So
says,
healthy.
I know. I hope Mom's Touch opens a restaurant in Taipei.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure I can live without it.
Right.
Because I love it so much. So I don't think I can live without it.
I think I would like that, and then I wouldn't have to fly to South Korea to eat it.
Because I don't think there are, the food chain here right now, right?
That's a shock, and that's terrible. We should call the Korean government and change that right now.
That's right. So maybe they will come to Taiwan really soon.
That'd be
Again,
cool.
I don't know.
All right.
Okay, well, this is the end of our lesson today.
no.
But don't worry, we're coming back for part 2.
Are we going to Mom's Touch now?
I hope so. See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
在第二段对话里 Phil 和 Lynn 已经吃完午餐。Phil 觉得 Mom's Touch 的炸鸡真的很好吃。Lynn 这时候说 Tell me about it。那这句话在这边是用来表示认同，也就是我也有同感，可不是吗那种意思。那么 Mike 老师也有说到一句 You can say that again， 这也可以表达赞同，表达说的没错，我同意，我也这么认为。好，那接着他们有聊到说那个炸鸡比平常在台湾吃到的炸鸡酱料多很多。那尽管裹了厚厚的酱汁，底下的面衣仍然是酥脆的。我们看单字 sauce。Sauce 表示酱汁、调味酱。那相关词性 saucy 它是形容配有酱汁的。我们文中用到它的比较级 saucier。在讲到酱料的时候呢 ，Mike 老师有提到 mustard， M-U-S-T-A-R-D， mustard 就表示芥末。下一个单字 crispy， 它是形容酥脆的。Karen 老师这时候有提到 breakable 这个字，在 break 后面加 A-B-L-E， 那它是形容易碎的。还有提到 crunchy， C-R-U-N-C-H-Y， crunchy 可以形容鲜脆的、松脆的。再看到 somehow， 那这个词它是表达不知怎么地。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。
Phil and Lynn are on vacation in South Korea.
I'm getting hungry. Shall we get some lunch soon?
Sure. How about something quick and cheap?
Yeah, I'd be down for Burger King or KFC, something like that.
Why don't we try Mom's Touch instead? I think there's one nearby.
Mom's Touch? What's that?
It's a Korean fast food chain. You can't get it in many countries, but it's pretty popular over here.
Sounds good. I'm always up for trying something new.
Phil and Lynn are talking after eating in Mom's Touch.
That fried chicken was really great.
Tell me about it. It was much saucier than the chicken we usually get in Taiwan.
Yeah, even though it was coated in thick sauce, the batter underneath remained crispy somehow.
That's how you know it was freshly made.
Did you try the fried cheese sticks? They were so good.
I know. I hope Mom's Touch opens a restaurant in Taipei because I'm not sure I can live without it. Move.
Hey, that's mine!
I don't care.
Why are you so angry?
It's Sabrina, our boss. She made me redo my whole report.
That's really out of line. It's okay. It's time for translations, and the topic is at the breaking point of anger. 别耍我, how would you say that?
Don't throw me around. Don't fake me.
Okay, or don't mess with me, okay? How about this one? 别太过分哦.
It's too much. Don't play too much.
Very good. Don't play too much. What did we learn today? Today's translation topic is at the breaking point of anger. The first phrase is don't jerk me around. The word jerk as a noun means someone that bullies others or says things that aren't very nice. As a verb, however, it can mean to pull violently or to push someone. So, to jerk somebody around means to give someone trouble purposefully or to look for trouble. The second phrase is don't get out of line. The word line in the phrase is referring to a line in a queue. Get out of line means to leave the boundaries of the line or to cross the limit. So the phrase, don't get out of line, can be used to warn someone not to cross the line or break boundaries. And that's all for translations today. KiWi later!